Whoa.
Nah, you gotta take that out. No, there's no way that stays, right?
Hey, let's do what? Can we just move on instead?
You know what? The Governor Balls lineup came out. I said the Governor Balls. I'm not doing well.
I'm not doing well.
That's what the saying to the nurse. I'm not doing well. All right, man, let's get into this pod. This episode 206 of the Rise and Grind podcast. It's your boy Roderick in the building.
Yes, sir, Cari. We here.
It's Monday again.
Yep.
We're back in the building again.
Back in the building on the schedule that we're not used to. You know what I'm saying? It is another recording on a Saturday this week.
Yeah, we're recording on a Saturday. Sunday, of course, is going to be the 22nd.
Yes,
That's
sir.
Cari's 26th birthday.
Yes, sir.
Of course, I'm going to be able to get something out from my mans on the page.
Yes, sir.
But shout out to Cari. Happy 26th birthday.
Yes, sir, man.
Show some love to my man Cari on his birthday.
Yep.
How you feeling, man? Tell us about your weekend. Start with that, and then let's roll into your birthday.
For sure, bro. So yeah, it's great. You know what I'm saying? It's a great feeling. Just obviously I haven't hit that yet, so I can't really,
Right.
give it my all. But no, it's a blessing, bro. Like I said before, like as you get older, every age start to hit a little different. Like I'm about to be 26, nigga, which is almost 30, which is almost 40. You know what I'm saying?
Which is almost 50. Head ass.
Real talk. But I'm looking forward to the day, man. The Cowboys play as well on my birthday. You know what I'm saying? Looking forward to seeing that game, watching that as well. Looking forward to
Mavs play.
Mavs play. Yeah, it's gonna be a great day. Looking forward to the cabin, everything, bro. Like, just looking forward to it, man. So,
What day do you actually hit the cabin?
Sunday.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
I'm actually tomorrow type shit. But yeah, so that'll be an experience. When we come back on Thursday, of course, I'll explain everything and how it went, things like that. But
Just gonna see hyenas and bears and
shit, coyotes and everything.
Head ass.
Coyote ugly.
head ass.
Right.
All right, till it get ugly out there. Stay dangerous, my nigga.
For real. But nah, bro, overall, I feel good. I'm blessed. I'm grateful, man. We had a great weekend. So finishing off the week, work was just work, bro.
Right.
I'm really happy to have days off next week. I'm only work Thursday and Friday of this week, obviously. But shit, work was cool. Like I said, Friday night we went out, celebrated as a friend group. You know what I'm saying? That shit was live, bro.
Yeah, you want to get into it or?
Go ahead.
All right, so yeah, we had already hit this milestone.
Yeah.
Just for a couple or maybe a week or so
Something
ago.
like that. Yeah.
The Rise and Grind podcast, we got with our new provider, Podbean, in April 2022. And it's only been about 9 months and some change now. But just as the 9-month mark hit, we passed 10,000 downloads across all audio platforms. Yep. And I like to explain it.
Yeah, go ahead, man.
It's not one of those fly-by-it things. It's not small.
Break it down for him, Cuddy.
There's listens. There's downloads.
Okay.
Listens is when you just hit the play button and you listen to the podcast. There could be a ton of those. So there's way more listens than downloads. Downloads are where, hey, I got to catch a flight. My phone's not going to have service at all. Let me make sure I have content downloaded offline so I'll always have that. I know I'm going to be working at a department store. I'm going to be on floor 1 for 8 hours. I'm not going to have service. Let me make sure I have this podcast downloaded offline. Over 9 months, we've accumulated 10,000 downloads. So that speaks to, we're not going to say, but that speaks to the number of listens. Mm-hmm. But we just crossed the 10,000 download mark. We celebrated that on Friday. Yeah. It was a hell of a moment. We received a lot of love. I appreciate everybody that said something, that spoke out, that showed love.
Yeah, every repost. A couple of people I told y'all reached out, hit me on the phone, on the text,
same
on call as well. So I'm just grateful for that, bro. We always say we couldn't do it without y'all. The support is amazing. That's the reason why
it keeps us going.
That's why niggas do it, man. So basically, though, just to sum up the numbers, like you said, it's a lot.
It's a lot.
It's a fucking lot.
If 10K in 9 months is the number of downloads, when you get the listens, it gets a little astronomical.
It's a lot. That's what I'm saying, bro. So it's just amazing, man. Damn, look at us. Who would have thought? You know what I mean?
Not me.
Not me.
Not
bro.
me.
But no, I'm super grateful, bro. Shout out to, everybody, man. Whether you've been here day 1, day 2, whether it's your first time tuning in, man. Like, I swear, every listen, every download, I appreciate it, bro.
Absolutely.
Also wanted to mention as well, so along with that 10K, we did hit another 10K on YouTube.
On YouTube
So
views.
shout out to the viewership, man. Without the viewership, look, we hit 10K.
Same time, really.
Ooh, crazy, bro. 10K, views, like, lifetime type shit, bro, for the pod page, man, like, on YouTube. That's crazy. So even y'all tuning in on YouTube, man, like, I'm grateful for that shit. That's crazy, man, to think about.
The audio platform, the video platforms, y'all are all going crazy, man. I couldn't ask for more from the viewership, from the listenership.
Yep.
Y'all are doing y'all's fucking thing. Just keep it up, and we gonna keep it up.
Yes, sir.
But seeing that we hit 10,000, that called for a celebration.
Yes, sir. So like you said, we went out to the little piece of joint, brick oven piece of joint.
Yeah, I'm not gonna get into like the specifics, but a real nice spot.
Man, it was beautiful in there. Real quiet, low key, ducked off. The food was great. You know what I'm saying? Everybody had drinks, wine.
Nice New York Italian vibe.
Man, it was crazy. They had the game on. You know what I'm saying? Like, it was perfect. There was nothing wrong with the place, bro, at all.
I think I've said this on the pod before. I'm a huge fan of gangster flicks, like gangster movies. The Godfather.
Yeah.
It just any movie. But my favorite is Goodfellas.
Okay.
I just like the vibe, like the mafia vibe, the togetherness vibe of Goodfellas. So I was like, you know what, let's do some Italian shit. Let's go out to a nice Italian spot. Let's do a mafia style. Let's roll out all black. I mean, and it was really a me and you together thing, picking the all black. But we showed up mad militant.
Looking great, bro. Everybody is in all black from head to toe. We walked in like the fucking mob, like you said.
It was we are the mob.
Yeah, we
I
mob.
was like, we're
for
really
sure.
the mob.
And it's just a good feeling, bro. Just to be around your loved ones, man. Just shout out to the bros. Like, I want to shout out all y'all.
Absolutely. Even the ones that couldn't make it.
Right. I was gonna name everybody: Hop, Leo, Tyron, Keys, Pat, Bobby. Who am I missing? That's anybody?
Yeah, we got a Flair in there.
I said Leo.
Okay.
Yeah, but just shout out to y'all, bro. I think I named everybody, but like, really, bro, like, the bros, when it's coming from your closest people to support, that shit hit different. Like, of course, all support I love, bro, but when it's, the niggas that you really love and fuck with,
really fucking with it. Like,
hit a little different.
We'll drop Monday morning. It's 7 a.m. Monday morning. Like, I'm getting responses back about something I said, and I forgot I said it.
Or I haven't even heard it yet myself.
No cap.
Yeah, it'd be that. It'd be like that.
And then we'll be in a conversation for the next 2 hours off of what they heard us say on the pod. You got mad at us earlier this week because we're all in the group message. The bros are in the group message. But we have work. We have things to do from Monday to Friday. So that group message might get muted because other guys that aren't doing things at the moment might be texting. We got into a conversation about something we said on last pod, and Cari was not a part of that. He gets up. How many messages did you say you had missed?
It was like 112. I was so fucking pissed off, bro. Like, my shit was on mute though. Luckily, I'm so glad, because if that shit would have jumped off going, bro, and I'd have had my shit on mute, I would have really
112 times.
Man, I would have been upset, bro. But no, I got back to my shit. I looked, that shit said 112. I said, what the fuck? And I didn't even go back and read. Like, I scrolled up.
Oh, that's insensitive for you.
Nah, bro. I usually, like,
you didn't read our shit?
My phone was, hell no, I didn't read y'all shit.
Oh, look at him, y'all.
Fuck y'all.
Whoa.
Yeah.
He said, yeah.
I'm doubling down.
Yeah, that's crazy. He doubled down on the hate.
Right. We said this shit.
I was like, 2023, we get to all the hate. Oh, that's fire. I didn't know it was going to start with us, but do your thing.
Shit, fuck you, man.
That nigga got to the hate.
Quick, fast, and hurry. But nah, bro. Like 112, got back to it, and I ain't gonna lie, like, I would have read it, but like, my phone, I swear, like, it wouldn't even go up to like where it started from for some reason. I was like, bro, whatever. Like, my phone was sure. I was like, whatever, I don't care. Close it out. But yeah, man, sometimes it gotta go on mute just because, like you said, we be having things going on. But it's no shame to that. But just shout out to the bros once again.
Shout out for real though. I
love y'all, bro. Like, real talk, it's amazing, that support, bro, from y'all. So I really appreciate y'all, man.
Absolutely.
Yes, sir.
But rolling over to this side, I'm still tired, Cari.
Oh man.
Yeah. So Friday night, like we said, we went out to dinner. That ended early. We not super party, club, late night type of guys.
We were home before 11.
Or at least not in this day and age. Right. I'm not saying it won't be for the future. It was a little bit in the past. But at this stage in life, we're not doing that right now.
Yeah, we were home before 11.
For 11. I completely fall the fuck asleep. It's one of those things where I smoke a lot of marijuana. So, like, my sleep is hard. Every time I sleep hard. Like,
OD.
Almost no dream type shit. Like, I'm out every single night. So, it was like 11. I was done. I had a bigger pizza than everybody, and I damn near ate the entire fucking thing. Big meal, marijuana, right to sleep.
Good combination.
Didn't even know. Absolutely. Wine.
Oh, yeah.
Didn't even know I was falling asleep. I wake up, boom, it's 3 a.m.
Ooh.
But I've already gotten that bit of sleep, and I cannot sleep. I stayed up from 3 a.m. all the way till I had a science fair to work for my students at 8.
This is Saturday.
Rolling into Saturday morning at 8 a.m. Right. I haven't slept since 3.
Ooh, boy.
Immediately I leave. I had to go pick up the juice. Then I come over here. Pod time immediately.
Yeah. You gonna sleep good tonight?
I haven't slept since 3 a.m.
You're gonna sleep real good tonight.
Yeah.
Just know that.
We're headed into the evening. Let me just say that. And I have not slept since 3 a.m.
Yeah. You've been up
and it was 4 hours when I slept.
Yeah. You've been up at this point like 12 plus hours.
Yeah, nah, it's cool.
How was the science fair though? I know that was your first time doing this, right?
Yo.
Yeah. Talk to me.
These kids are blowing my mind.
They smart, right?
What the hell?
I know.
The thing about it is, it's a science academy, and I never really think of it like that until shit like this happens.
Right.
Their science fairs are completely different than ours.
Okay.
They have a physical science category, an environmental science category, an engineering science category, a biomedical science category. So I'm looking at kids in the 8th grade that are making strep grow. Cari.
Wait, what?
Cari.
I'm sorry, I was taking a drink.
One of the science fairs, and it only got honorable mention or 3rd place. We had honorable mention, 3rd place, 2nd, 1st. Damn. And they got 3rd. I didn't get to see the 1st place winner.
Damn, I was gonna say what got first.
But just think of how smart it is. The 3rd place girls were growing strep.
You said they in the 8th grade?
The 8th grade.
That's amazing. I'm not even gonna lie to you.
They were listen, Pod. I can't stress this enough. I'm just gonna say it again. They were growing streptococcus or whatever streptococcus, whatever it is.
I don't know.
What in the fuck?
Yeah, that's our future leaders, man. The next generation. Shout out to them.
Now you saw the normal, like you saw a couple of normal, like, but they were 6th, 7th, 8th, 9th, 10th, 11th, 12th. You saw the average. Let's stick some Oreos, 3 different Oreo types out, and let's see how long it takes to mold.
Look, my ass, nigga, I would have made a rocket.
Me too. Volcano.
I was just to say that's what we would have did.
They used to kill it when we were in school.
Oh God, put the little Mentos in that bitch and watch it go crazy.
You're growing strep throat.
Yeah, that's crazy. I can't even imagine that. How?
Imagine measuring up there. That's like going on after Dave Chappelle.
The second act is not usually the best, but how do you do that, bro?
Imagine doing a Training Day like remake of the whole movie and you got to play Denzel.
Yeah, impossible. That's insane though, man.
Following up that, I don't know what 1st place did.
Shit, they must have had a cure for something. Had to.
Bro.
I mean, come on.
The common cold.
Whatever.
That is insane.
Sheesh.
And they said this is the very first one they've had since COVID.
The first fair since COVID?
Yeah.
Oh, so they've been cooking. That's why. They done had 3 years to cook up.
Oh, my gosh.
They was ready for this moment here.
There were seniors. They were like, I will not rest. I won't graduate until I win the science fair. I won't fucking do it, man.
For real, dog.
But, yo, that shit blew my mind. I'm glad you actually asked about that because I was going to forget to get into that part.
Yeah.
But, yeah, rolled straight into potting after this.
Okay. How you feeling, though, overall? I know you said you was tired, but...
I'm in good condition.
Yeah.
There was a point around 10 a.m. I was like, oh, shit, these kids are looking at me like doze off in front of them. Like,
any coffee today?
extra large coffee.
Okay.
I'm not gonna. I almost said what I was near. I'm not gonna give my surroundings away like that.
Don't give up the low.
But I got a super duper large coffee this morning.
Okay.
Extra sugar, no cream.
Okay.
You know, no, there was cream. I just didn't want to say pause.
I was like, okay.
I just didn't want to have to pause it.
You good?
But that kept me up. Hash browns type vibe. They had breakfast already for the staff. I had no idea. I spent my own fucking money on it. They had coffee in there already. I didn't fucking know. Spent my own money on it.
Had that. They had donuts and shit.
Yeah. Bagels, Einsteins in there and shit.
Right.
The kids got lunch. Of course I'm eating. Mr. Taylor, would you like a piece?
Yes.
Of course I'm gonna eat a piece. And it's that Italian spot by where I stay by.
Oh, okay.
So we've had that pizza.
Yeah.
Stellar. Fire.
Yeah.
So it was a good event.
Okay. Yeah, that's good, bro. That's good. It was really on my mind. I ain't gonna lie to you. Like, even when you had told me, you had hit me earlier in the week and told me you was gonna have to do that. And I was like, I'm gonna make sure I ask you because I was curious. But I'm glad you enjoyed it. I know that was your first time, and I'm really like the interactions that you get with children, bro. Like that shit really be important with anybody, really. Because like
It's wild. I did not value this shit.
Nah, for real, bro. Like human interaction is so important to just everyday life. I don't think people really understand that. Like you got to get outside, you got to meet new people, you got to talk, you got to put yourself in uncomfortable situations, bro. Like to grow. At least that's how
absolutely.
I think. You know what I'm saying? At least that shit has helped me. I'll just say that, but I think that's just something you should apply to life.
And I'm seeing that because I didn't even realize that's what we were like when we were that age. Yeah. I walk back to my office and I be thinking in my head, I'm like, yo, we were fucking like this.
Like Poindexter's kids.
Yeah, and at the same time, like I love them, and I'm thinking in my head, like, we were that annoying? Mm-hmm. Oh, we must have been.
No, what?
Oh, Cari.
We thought we was the shit.
We were super annoying. I know we were.
Yeah.
Why did people like us?
I don't know.
Now we kind of chilled out in high school. I can understand why we were liked in high school, but junior high,
yeah, we were wild.
Oh my gosh, that's funny. That's funny to actually think about.
Growth, man.
Yeah, man.
Growth. That's all I can say.
Stuff that as a staff member now, like you want to see with the 8th graders. Like I want to see them be 9th, 10th, 11th, 12th graders.
You want to see them grow up, man. You got to go through life. That's just what it is, bro.
Look at that.
Yeah, that's amazing. It's amazing.
Somebody like clip and found the pods where I said I fucking hate kids. When we're talking about small children, that still stands true.
Babies, toddlers,
anything under 11
months or
8 years, nigga. Oh my god. Oh, under 11 months, punt.
Punt the 11-month-old, bro. That's crazy.
If it's under 11 weeks.
What's up? If it's
what? I didn't say anything. Let's move on. Fuck it. What? I didn't say anything.
Nothing, bro. Whew.
All right, whatever, man. Where are we at with this?
Man, moving on. We had a little intro topic. So it's 2023.
That was a wild thing we just transferred from.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah, but go ahead.
It's 2023, man. So, we always talk about the era of music, what we grew up in, our teenage years, like we were just talking about. But 10 years ago, the year 2013 was very, very, very important for rap. There was a lot of great albums. It was super
important for rap.
A lot of great albums that came out that year we can call them classics.
And some of the rappers who turned into the greatest in the game, the best in the game, the legends, solidified themselves in 2013.
Yeah. Go ahead and name them, man.
All right, so we got Drake. Nothing was the same.
Sheesh.
Take Care had already come out, but Drake needed to solidify himself as a rapper. I'm not saying a gangster, but like as a hard rapper.
A rapper, yeah, because Take Care, of course, he rapped.
Amazing. It's an amazing album. Right. It'll never happen again.
He rapped on there, but it was a lot of R&B-ish, on Take Care. Like you said, once Nothing Was the Same came, bro, like he really was like, okay, I gotta show y'all I can really go bar for bar.
Absolutely.
I had to gain my respect as a rapper, so definitely agree, man. Like that album coming out, that was our sophomore year.
Yes.
It was like September.
I was going to say it was September of our sophomore year. Man. I remember where I was the moment it dropped.
Okay.
When I purchased that album.
Okay. Yeah. I just remember I remember like basketball practices, bro. We was slapping that shit, bro. Slapping that.
I can remember I purposely didn't get the deluxe version just because I wanted Baby Drake as my cover.
Ah, okay.
I missed out on All Me.
Okay.
I was like, fuck it. All Me comes on the radio all the time.
Yeah, you good
just
on that.
give me that. I think I had to get Come Through on my own though.
Ooh, Come Through not on there?
Come Through might be on.
Damn. I would hope so.
I believe Come Through is on the deluxe. It's not on the baby version.
Okay, we're gonna find out, man. That's crazy.
But I'm gonna keep going on as you look for that. We have Kanye Yeezus. Kanye was already solidified, but this is groundbreaking. You said what?
Come Through and All Me.
Come Through was on. Yeah, okay, they were deluxe.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeezus really changed a lot for Kanye. It was the spark of a brand new era. Every Kanye album is a new era.
Mm-hmm.
But this one really turned into who Kanye is today.
Yeah, I mean, he was comparing himself to Jesus Christ.
Okay. I didn't know we were headed straight to the Jesus Christ parts.
I'm like, yeah, of course. From that point on, this is where we got arrogant all the way. I don't give a fuck.
He was always arrogant.
Right. But he took it up a whole nother level with Yeezus. But outside of that,
I know I'm a global figure.
Yeah.
Fuck you.
Yeah, I don't give a damn what you think. But musically, though, I kind of just want to focus on the sound here because this is an album that got better with time.
For sure. Absolutely.
And birthed a lot of rappers that we see today. The Playboy Cardis, the
Lil Uzi Verts,
Uzis,
the Travis Scott. Travis Scott, period.
Literally, this album is Travis Scott's career.
Literally.
For real. But in 2013, though, Kanye, like you said, he's a guy who, he always tries to advance the sound. He always comes in different eras.
But it's not always understood.
This one, yeah, man. This one at first, people was not fucking with it. All the different instruments and sounds, people were like, no, what is this? This is coming right off of
My Beautiful Dark Twisted Fantasy.
Yeah. So
and Watch the Throne.
Oh my goodness. So I can understand why they were upset.
You're coming off of not only two of the best Kanye projects, but two of the greatest projects in hip hop history.
God, yeah.
And then you get this
damn, I forgot about
abrasive,
like out of left field.
I was gonna. What is the abstract art? You get abrasive, abstract rap.
Mm-hmm. And we weren't prepared for it. We weren't ready.
Absolutely not. We weren't ready for this man to put himself on the cross.
There we go.
Look at him. There we are.
Yeah, back to it. But yeah, definitely wasn't expecting that. Calling himself,
I am a god.
Ooh, forgot about that song. A lot of shit he was doing, bro.
He went on an entire press run telling everyone, I am a god. He went to Jimmy Kimmel, said I was a god. He went back and said, everybody was asking me like who I thought I was in that other interview. He was like, a god. That's what I just said I was.
Yeah, I remember that. Sheesh.
There's the song I Am a God on Yeezus featuring God, and nobody really gets the funny part about it.
Yeah, I forgot about that.
It says featuring God. The song's featuring him. He's saying he's God. Yeah. He's the feature.
Yeah. I forgot. I knew the song was on there, but I forgot that is the feature, how he has it on there.
Rolling Stone as Jesus. The Rolling Stone cover.
On the cross, right?
Yes.
Okay, I remember that.
There was just a lot to.
What the hell?
That was when Kanye. Everybody could deal, like you said, with arrogant Kanye, with George Bush doesn't care about black people Kanye. But when you start fucking with stuff like that, you rub people the wrong way. But I think Kanye knew he was gonna rub people the wrong way.
Yeah.
Once they gave him that genius tag, he didn't care.
For sure. And then also, this is moving into the Kardashian era.
Yes, it is.
You know what I mean?
The beginning of the Kimye.
Literally the start of Kimye. That's sick.
I know. That's insane. That's Kimye. And we just let that go.
We just let it rock, bro. That's disgusting.
Who let that go?
It's really disgusting. I hate y'all.
It sucks. Yeah, like no, but I hate us for like.
Yeah.
I just said that too.
Everybody, yeah. But not for real. That's disgusting.
That's disgusting of me.
Yeah.
Let me excuse myself.
For real. But no, man. The birth of that, marriage relationship. We get the song "Bound." Like I said before, that amazing video.
Absolutely.
Like Kanye was just ahead of his time, bro. Like I said, in 2013, and I was one of those guys. That's why I can speak on this so much. I listened to Yeezus, of course, but I was one of them. Like, bro, what is this? Like, I didn't understand it at first.
It wasn't that I didn't understand it. I was just so into some of these other albums that we're gonna get into that I liked some of the songs. I always fucked with Bound 2. I fucked with the Chief Keef, Hold My Liquor.
Black Skinhead.
Black Skinhead. What? Blood on the Leaves. New Slaves.
Slaves. Yo. Tough album.
I fucked with the entire album. I was just playing other things at the moment. Now, the year after 2014, 15, that was when I really locked into Kanye West, and that became some of my favorite. I think y'all can remember. Can y'all remember me
when like yo Kanye hit?
Yeah, that. But like, there was a point in time where like I would just be in the hallways screaming Black Skinhead lyrics. The God part.
I don't remember.
I would just be screaming in the hallways.
That's really sick.
That's really insane.
Like you were.
Look at the influence.
You were possessed.
A minion. A follower. Oh my God.
Bro, you were possessed. What do you mean? You were just walking through the hallway screaming God?
Nah, it was the lyrics, but the end, like if you really get it, look at him, he's trying to make me an ass. That's
bro.
Crazy.
Nah, I know what you mean, but you still crazy.
Look what you did for them.
You're still crazy for that. I'm not gonna lie to you, but so I just wanted to touch on one last thing. Like I said, I didn't appreciate it at first, bro, but as the years went on, like I mentioned, like
it changed the game.
It's been 10 years now, but this album really changed rap, the sound of rap. Like we mentioned earlier, you don't get some of the artists that we have if it's not for this album. You know what I mean? But I'm one of those persons now. Like I said, over the years, bro, I love Yeezus. I appreciate Yeezus. I love that he dropped it, even though it was crazy. But he's always been a guy who wants to push time. You know, push it ahead, push the game forward. So
you might not get it when it comes out.
Yeah, that's just what he does, man. But that's all I had. We can move on to the next one if you're ready.
J. Cole, Born Sinner.
Come on now.
This might be my favorite one on this list.
Definitely is mine.
I was going to say this, now that I'm looking at this entire list, this is the best one on this list.
Yeah.
When I talk about rappers being solidified in a certain year, none speaks to what I just said better than J. Cole. J. Cole was solidified by Born Sinner. A lot of people hold 2014 Forest Hills Drive as his biggest album, and commercially it was because he had all the fame by that point.
Correct.
But in my eyes, and a lot of others that I would say know their hip hop, Born Sinner is the better album, and that's probably the best piece of work album wise I've ever heard J. Cole put down. Besides maybe KOD.
Yeah, I was gonna say KOD definitely up there.
Yeah,
but I couldn't agree more, man. This is my favorite J. Cole album ever. Obviously, we know that, but another one that just pushed rap ahead. You know what I'm saying? In 2013, bro. And just speaking on him specifically, of course, like we said, he was just coming off of Sideline Story.
Yes,
but this really like put him like, okay, he's respected now. They start talking about those new legends. It was Cole, Kendrick, and Wale. This is like where it started.
And Drake.
But this is where it started. Like niggas was talking about the new legends, the new up and coming guys who are gonna be those lyrical rappers, like top of the game. This is where it started for both of them. But just an amazing time, bro. Like I wish I can go back to the very first time I heard Born Sinner. I remember it. Look, this is just gonna take us back. I bought this album on iTunes.
Yes.
I bought this album on iTunes.
Every album we're saying on here, yes.
Right.
They were purchased on iTunes, not
man.
Apple Music.
Yes.
For those who don't know, iTunes was where you purchase music. It was 99 cents a song. Yep. Or you get the album $10.99.
Yeah, type shit. But yeah, I remember exactly where I was when I purchased that bitch on Apple, bro, or on iTunes. But yeah, Cole, like I said, that's my favorite project from him of all time.
This is also the very last J. Cole album with features before he went on his no features break.
That's funny.
But no, I wanted to highlight some of the features, some of the samples, things like that. That's how J. Cole was really solidified. You come into it, Land of the Snakes, he's doing Outkast sample.
Yep.
He got that cleared by Outkast. You back to back that with a Miguel feature. And Power Trip was a sample too, I think. Or maybe not.
Yeah, I mean it's not like a popular song, but yeah.
Runaway, you come in with the mic apps on it. Amazing track. Who was the She Knows?
Yeah, Forbidden Fruit, the one with Kendrick. So of course it's a Kendrick feature, but
Tribe Called Quest.
Yeah, but he just has the lyrics. I mean, just the chorus on there. He's not actually rapping, but yeah, A Tribe Called Quest is actually the song that plays on what's the Marlon?
Yeah, it's the Wayans Brothers
show.
intro for the first couple of seasons.
Look at
So
this.
yeah, if you don't know that, check that out.
Come on now, fact checkers, man.
You go down to the TLC feature, Crooked Smile, one of J. Cole's biggest fucking hits.
this like literally put this nigga like A-list. You know what I'm saying?
It put him.
It propelled him.
Crooked Smile put him commercial.
Yeah.
Power Trip and Crooked Smile made J. Cole commercial. And I'm not saying it made him a commercial nigga. It made it pushed his music to that realm. You go into Born Center with Fauntleroy.
Yep.
Oh my God. New York Times 50 Cent.
Letting Nas down. Come on now, this is real rap here.
Sparks Will Fly at the very end, Jhené Aiko. At Jhené Aiko's peak. Young peak.
Yeah, young peak. Amazing, man. Sheesh, I'm looking at the list still. You got the Niggas Know. It's not a sample, but he was influenced by Biggie's flow.
Yes,
on there.
It was all Biggie's flow on that one.
Yeah. Just amazing, bro.
Solidified him, like I said.
For real. Like, I'm glad we broke it down because I really forgot about a lot of this shit.
I'm glad you brought something up because I forgot about it and it's not on this list and it's actually disrespectful. So we'll get into that next. Okay. The Gifted, Wale.
Ooh.
Why is The Gifted by Wale not on that list?
Not on this list. I don't know.
That is bad.
Damn.
Is it bad? That is that one. That's Give Me Love. Take it all away. Come on. No, like that was at the peak of Wale. That was Wale at peak confidence.
Yeah, like I said, new legends, man.
That was before niggas, the first nigga had ever told him, like, hey, bro, if you play your music back, it really sucks. So wait, what? That shit sent Wale down a hole. Man. Let me stop, because Wale be wanting to fight niggas.
Right, bro. And, bro, this is, man.
Clappers with Juicy J and Nicki Minaj was on there.
Fire, but no, I wanted to get to, this is when MMG, bro, it was really Wale who was running the fucking label. It was Wale.
Of course, Rick Ross was smoking shit.
Right.
But,
bro,
Meek Mill was not the biggest yet. Meek Mill was still burning the streets up with Dream Chasers. He had a long way to go to get to his peak. Wale was the bread and butter of Maybach music outside of Rick Ross himself.
Yo, he was going crazy.
That's crazy that all three of them niggas were together.
New legends, man. New legends. They all came in the same year. Amazing. And dropped classic albums. All in the same damn year, bro.
No, yeah,
we don't even get shit like that no more, right? They like give you chills. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I mean, the young niggas will say shit like that.
Of course, but
when did we get Uzi versus when we got Playboy Cardi?
What year? Is that what you asked?
They come out same year. They'll say shit like that.
Oh, man, whatever.
And then Polo G came smoking it.
I'm not trying to hear that. Yeah.
Nah, shut up, Polo G. But we're going back. Jay-Z, Magna Carta, Holy Grail.
Sheesh. Another just great one.
This one is one that is not respected.
The creativity, bro, of this album is just amazing.
This one doesn't get enough respect. People actually talk about this as one of one of Jay-Z's lower ranked albums.
Really?
Absolutely. I've seen it next to the R. Kelly bitches.
Oh my God.
Yes.
Bro, like, to me, I don't think we get the Jay-Z that we have now, where he's like respected as he is now and raps to just like the rarest form on songs. I don't think we get that if we don't get this.
You don't, because what I'll say is Jay-Z had to go to the tip top of luxury rap.
You see what I mean?
For him to be able to bring it back down to a medium of connecting with everybody else and talking that luxury shit. Kanye had to make Jesus is King first before he lowered that bitch back down and did Donda.
Right.
I'm sorry, just an example. But I think the reason why Magna Carta Holy Grail isn't fucked with by the masses the way his other albums are is just for what I said. There are so many songs on here that if someone wanted to argue like, hey, I can't relate to anything you're saying, like nothing. I respect it for the beats. I respect it for the rap. I respect it for the clever lines. But when you're talking about relating to this album, I in no way, shape, or form relate to that yet.
Couldn't. Not in 2013.
That is billionaire vibes. And he was the first nigga on them type of vibes. He's always been the first one on that shit in rap. But it's just not relatable. It's an amazing album rap-wise. It's just not relatable.
Yeah. I mean, Tom Ford. Like,
yeah.
This is when I really like figured out and knew what Tom Ford was. And was like, oh, an expensive ass brand that I can't afford. You know what I mean? But just to add to your luxury rap, I remember him doing music videos in like art museums for this fucking. It got crazy, bro.
It was just stuff that I would never be able to touch, or at that time.
Right. Still great rap on there though. And then this is the one, if I'm not mistaken, that went platinum, right? This is the one they sold in the NBA Finals game, the Samsung deal. That shit went platinum in 1 hour.
Jay-Z started that shit, and it ended with Jay-Z.
The bundles.
Yeah, Samsung went ahead and just bought 1 million fucking records.
What are we doing?
Nigga was platinum by the time it started.
How?
Can you even do shit like that anymore?
No.
Yeah, I was about to say I don't even think you can do that anymore.
Nah.
But like you said, you don't get 444 if you don't get Magna Carta Holy Grail.
That's my point. Yeah.
444 is a mix of I'm grown now. I've got that Magna Carta Holy Grail rich nigga you can never touch me swag on me, and I can mix that with someone who's seen the streets. Mm-hmm. I'm not in them no more, so I'm not rapping like I'm Jigga, but I'm rapping as a nigga who's seen the streets before. I've been through that. You feel it in that. You don't get that without Magna Carta Holy Grail. Moving forward, Tyler the Creator, Wolf. This wasn't one of my favorites back then.
Me neither.
I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, I don't even really remember it too much. I'm not even gonna lie to you.
I went back on this album. This is when he really started to set himself up as a rapper. The gimmick of Tyler the Creator and Goblin, that entire thing. I'm weird. I'm crazy. Mm-hmm. I'm eating the cockroach on camera. The Loiter Squad, things like that. That's when it all started to die down. And Tyler,
this album?
Yes.
Okay.
And Tyler the Creator started to focus on rap.
Okay. I need to check that out.
Absolutely. Because right after that becomes Flower Boy.
Yeah.
Flower, is that the name of the album? I hope I got that right. I'm almost positive because I fuck with that album. Flower Boy is the first time he was nominated for a Grammy for Best Rap Album. And in my eyes, it should have won it. You knew from Flower Boy, which was the album after this, that it was on for Tyler the Creator. He's here. He's a real fucking rapper. Mm-hmm. But Wolf set that up for him.
Okay. Yeah, I need to spin that back, like you said, because it's just been a while. And if if that's how you feel, if this is the one that really got him to the point where we see him now, because you said 2017 with the Flower Boy, he should have been nominated, and then he ended up actually winning, album of the year.
Wolf set him up. Flower Boy is the one that really solidified him. Gotcha. Definitely check Wolf out because it set him up as a rapper. Like, oh, I'm not fucking around anymore. Even with Smuckers, you still had a lot. I said Smuckers. Was that the name of the album?
I don't know that nigga albums like that, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you.
I think Smuckers was actually just a song on that hoe. But he had another album. Damn. How am I forgetting this?
Cherry Bomb.
Cherry Bomb.
Yeah. I remember Cherry Bomb.
Cherry Bomb was fucking fire, but it was still under that Tyler the Creator gimmick.
Mm-hmm. Smuckers is on that. So yeah, you had it right.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
But that was the first one. He was like, yo, I'm just Tyler, the rapper. Wolfgang. But we can move on from that too. I didn't listen to that much in 2013. Travis Scott dropped his very first project, Al Pharaoh.
I don't even have too much to say about this one either, bro. I'm not even gonna lie to you.
No, we weren't playing Travis Scott like that. He was just Kanye's producer back then. Yeah. To me.
If I've heard songs from that, I wouldn't even know. Like if you played them right now, it's like this is from that tape. Like I wouldn't even know.
I didn't fully tap in to Travis Scott until Days Before Rodeo.
Same.
Days Before Rodeo is still to this day probably the best project I've heard by Travis Scott.
That's Mamacita on there.
Yes, outside of Astro World, of course. Yeah. But
yeah, that was a different
3500. Oh my,
that's on Rodeo. 3500.
It was on Days Before too.
Okay, sheesh.
Yeah,
crazy.
The beginning of Travis Scott. We've never talked about that. Yeah. We're gonna have to get into that one day because his trajectory was huge.
Yeah, until he
Leave her out of it.
Oh man. Until he yeah. We can move on.
A$AP Rocky. Long live A$AP.
Yeah, we talked about this album.
This is the fucking problem album.
Yeah, this one had fucking problems. So we just talked about this recently, but Purple Swag on here, Purple Swag remix. I'm sorry. This was another one, bro, that really, said ASAP really put him on the map.
Solidified.
Put him on the map. It was like, okay, ASAP Rocky is going to be an artist that's here to stay.
This was the one that really had people up in arms on, all right, who, of course, Jay dropped, Kanye dropped, J. Cole dropped. Mm-hmm. Who really had the best album of this year?
Bro, One Train is on here. Holy shit.
This is a new nigga, ASAP Rocky, up for the best, not up for like a Grammy, but this is arguably the best album of 2013.
Exactly. Oh, he was for sure in that conversation, bro. You had to put him there.
What I will say is he's definitely top 5 to 10 best rappers in the game in 2013. Yeah. He's top 5 2013. Yeah.
Without a doubt.
Yeah, because if I'm thinking about Kanye and Jay, they're starting to get older. I'm not mentioning them in that actual realm of superstars, of course, but rappers in the game active. ASAP Rocky might have been the number one rapper in the game 2013, unless you're Kendrick and Cole.
Right, you can have that argument, bro, or Wale or Drake, like we said, whatever. But
killing they were stars at that point.
You saying like who was coming, like
killing the streets, the same way we talk about Yak, we talk about Gunna, we talk about shit like that. Who was burning the streets up?
Rocky.
ASAP Rocky.
He was definitely in that conversation.
Wow.
Yeah.
Long live ASAP.
Amazing.
Let's get to the next one. This is solidifying.
Man, that's crazy.
Chance the Rapper, Acid Rap.
Ooh, we talk about putting yourself on a fucking map.
You talk about one of the best projects of the decade type shit.
Man.
Chance the Rapper, Acid Rap. I can't lie. I did not listen to that in 2013.
I didn't either. I listened to this way after.
I knew about Chance the Rapper.
Yep.
But the thing is, I was 15? And I'm not gonna lie, y'all. Back then, I was pussy. I was pussy.
Huh?
Let me explain.
Whoa.
When it came to like doing drugs, I hadn't even smoked weed yet for my first time at 15. I didn't do it for the first time in my senior year.
Good.
Until my senior year. Yeah, good. We smoked for the first time together, Corey.
I'm saying good that you didn't do it at 15.
Oh, okay. What the fuck? So no, but like Chance the Rapper had a stigma behind him. Like he was the drug rapper, and the project was called Acid Rap.
Yeah, he was on that shit.
And we knew he was on acid on the shit because he talked about it in every interview.
Right.
But
every song, shit.
Yeah. So I was like, man, I'm not going to connect with this shit. Get this shit the fuck out of my face.
I was the same way for sure, just because we wasn't relating to that, And I really didn't know of him too much at that time.
I knew of him. I knew who he was because he was very connected with Childish Gambino back then. They were like tethered.
Gotcha.
But come my freshman year in college and I'm introduced to drugs. We start playing Chance the Rapper, Juice, Cocoa Butter Kisses, shit like that.
I got the juice. I got the juice.
Do you remember?
Ooh, we was slapping that. We was
high
slapping
as hell, Carl.
We was slapping that.
Juice.
Yeah, we was slapping that. I remember
our freshman year.
Whew. What a time.
Yeah. Yeah, shout out Chance because he was responsible for some times for us. Yeah. But that was groundbreaking, arguably, not even arguably. That's Chance's best project.
Better than Coloring Book?
Yes. Yes.
Tough. That's tough.
If you put Coloring Book next to Acid Rap,
I'm about to spin it back. I know what
Coloring Book is amazing.
Yes.
But Acid Rap is certified classic.
Okay. I'll give you that.
That is an album that sits with the classics already.
Yeah, I give you that.
It's not even an album.
I give you that.
But Chance 3 got a Grammy. Coloring Book got a Grammy.
Right.
And it was a mixtape. You might be right, Corey.
Come on now. Am I the only one who still care about mixtapes?
Am I the only one who still cares about cover art?
Sheesh, man. What a time, for real.
For real. And that was way before What a Time. Mm-hmm. Who do we have left? Oh, my gosh. I would be remiss.
There it is.
There it is. There it is.
There it is.
My favorite rapper back in that era, Kanye ultimately took my spot for number one favorite rapper, or the best rapper, I would say. But my favorite rapper was always Mac Miller. Rest in peace, God rest his soul. I'm not one of the ones who came after he passed away and started listening to Mac Miller's music.
Nah, you was day one, bro.
I was day one.
Day one. You're the only reason why I even was introduced to Mac Miller.
Yeah, like 2010 type shit. We was around for Mac and Ain't Easy type shits.
Yeah, no lie.
Watching Movies with the Sound Off.
Yeah.
Drops 2013. We literally, Corey, we were in a battle just as much as Kanye and J. Cole and Mac Miller.
Yeah.
I don't know who else we talked to about it, whether it was Stevie, whether it was the boys that we fucked with on Xbox. Me and you were at battle.
We was at war.
Absolutely. Kanye was dropping on the same day. Mac Miller was dropping on the same day. J. Cole was dropping on the same day. At that time, like I said, my favorite rapper in the world is Mac Miller.
Yep.
Jakari's favorite rapper in the world has always been J. Cole.
Yep.
We dropping on the same day. We are 50 Cent and Kanye at this point. Head to head. Nigga, I'm not listening to that shit first. I'm listening to Mac, nigga.
Fuck you, nigga.
Kari's on some fuck that. I'm listening to Cole, and I might get to that Mac shit after that. If I don't listen to Cole shit twice in a row.
Right, nigga. The hell?
Cole drops, Mac drops. Both drop amazing albums.
Amazing.
Watching Movies with the Sound Off is another album that I'll say did not get the love it deserved back then.
Okay.
I really, really, really wish Mac would have put more effort into albums rather than mixtapes. But still a great album. You had Somebody Do Something, SDS.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think of some of the tracks, but they're not coming. Euphoria.
Oh my goodness. It's one of his best songs.
Yeah, let me just get this pulled up. It's not easy to. I mean, it's not hard to get to. Avion, Objects in the Mirror, the actual song, Watching Movies.
Man, and then the cover art. You remember that? Because he was fucking naked on the cover art.
Well, now that he's passed, can we actually like get into it?
Yeah.
That's the. It's supposed to be Temptation. Are you gonna sit with Are you gonna go with the angel in the corner, or are you gonna bite the apple?
Oh, I love.
He's Adam and Eve. That's why he's naked.
Okay, cool, nice symbolism.
Yeah.
It's fire, I guess. Yeah. No.
Nobody ever got my paintings from the old Rise and Grind podcast era. There's a man in the middle. There's a pot of honey on the other side. There's the apple on the other. Y'all not getting me, man? Like, I tried to do this for y'all, nigga. I'm like, y'all didn't even appreciate me.
We didn't have nobody listening back then. That's what it was.
Hey, fuck you, man. Nigga, I was listening.
Shout out to y'all once again.
No, shout out them,
bro.
Shout out them day ones. Like, if y'all was there back then, oh my gosh, shout out them day ones.
It was us.
Y'all niggas, I might mail y'all niggas a prize or some shit like that.
It was just us and y'all.
Might get them niggas the Cracker Jack that still got the prize at the bottom.
Whatever they want, bro. You name it.
Thank you card. Yeah. No, wait. What?
Huh? Not like that. Come on, bro. Really?
Whatever they want.
Not like that.
I didn't even say it like that. How you mean it?
Not like that.
Are there any albums from 2013 that we might be missing?
I can't think of any, bro. I think we went over the most important ones, at least for us. But, you know, some of the ones that were very monumental to that year, like we said, a very classic year. I will say, you know, you just don't get that anymore. And that's not taken away from the artists that we do have today, bro. But, like, these are albums that, like we have broke down, were monumental, propelled guys to, you know, different points in their careers. And a lot of guys, we just don't see that, you know, from year to year. But not to take away from, you know, our generation now, but we definitely have the better generation that we grew up in as far as for music and hip hop.
Yeah, we just lived in a time period, or the last of a dying breed time period, where people could still be themselves, have their own sound. Mac Miller sounded nothing like J. Cole, who sounded nothing like Lil Wayne, who sounded nothing like Jay-Z, who sounded nothing like Eminem, who sounded nothing like Kendrick Lamar. Yep. All these niggas sound the same now.
Yep.
And
can't even tell the difference, bro.
And the thing is, y'all little niggas keep eating that shit up so it'll never change. When y'all stop and y'all like, all right, let me get some diversity in this shit,
fam, like,
then you'll see the rap music game grow.
It's okay to be different.
Yeah, it definitely is.
You don't have to sound like everybody else. Like, that's just something. I think that's a lost art now when we look at the game just from a bird's eye view, bro. Like, you don't have to make music that sound like your homeboy or your cousin or your uncle. Make whatever sounds good to you. That's all the artists that we just talked about. What made them so great is because they released and made music that sounded good to them.
Absolutely. That's why we appreciate, and they don't even realize why we appreciate so much Larry June, why we appreciate Benny the Butcher, why we appreciate Freddie Gibbs.
Right.
None of them niggas rap the same.
Exactly.
Like they all have Primo Rice. None of these niggas are getting down to saying they all have their own different style. Babyface Ray. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it's a few of y'all out there for sure.
LaFleur. I'll even shout him out right. Baby Tron.
Tron on me. Be going stupid.
No, and he's got his own shit.
Yeah, bro, for real.
Even if it's the Detroit flow, it's his own.
Yeah.
Just find your own Steve,
bro.
Popularize different styles.
Yes, please, man. Stay in your lane.
No cap. Find a lane first.
Yeah.
Not the one everybody else is in.
Yep.
Find your lane. Everybody got a niche. That don't mean you got to quit rapping, but some of you, never mind.
Some of y'all need to tell y'all homeboys.
Some of you niggas, huh?
Sheesh.
That's the last thing I want to get into before we actually hit the shits, Corey.
Okay.
When will it be okay for us to tell our friends that can't rap that they can't rap?
Shit. I mean, you said when.
Why is it not okay?
When is it okay and when is it not okay? I feel like it's always okay. It should be. A lot of people don't do it.
Why don't we? Have you ever had a friend? Now, like one of our closest friends, I want to get that out there. They can rap. Any closest friends that we've talked to, like they have rap music, they can rap. I'm not talking about them.
Right. So I was gonna say that as well. Like I was fortunate. We were both fortunate to grow up with friends and peers who could really.
They could actually rap.
Really make.
Still can't actually rap.
Right. We're artists. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
So I really never had to tell a close friend like, "Hey, that's not it."
He's lying. You got one and you know it.
Who you talking about?
We gonna bleep it.
Bro, chill out.
He needs to fucking quit it.
Why you do that? That's sick.
Why should I? What? It's sick that he still raps.
I mean, we don't even really talk like that no more. So that's not up to me.
You heard it before.
You can't put that on me.
All you have to do is swipe up and be like, "Hey, bro, that sucks." Ain't you his family?
No, bro. I just told you.
That's your cousin, ain't it? Y'all niggas, nah. I'm glad we can bleep this now. Believe this.
Dude.
Kari and bro used to do that shit. Like, you know, everybody had those people in elementary school. They used to walk around. They weren't really cousins. But like, nah, this is my cousin. Like, bro, that's not your fucking cousin, man.
Bro, we did not do that.
Get the fuck out of it. That was your school cousin.
My school cousin.
That was a school cousin,
we
man.
did not do that. Nah, bro. But just to answer your question, I just feel like maybe people are just scared to have that confrontation. It's not an easy conversation to have. So like, I understand. Because you telling you shit on somebody's dream. I never want my dream to be shit on, especially not
real talk,
by somebody I'm close to or love. You know what I'm saying? So I think that's why it'd be hard. But like sometimes you really should like tell like that's not it.
But think about it like this. You see somebody wasting their time and life, and you know there'll never be a big rapper like that because that shit straight up sucks ass. And 5 years ago, they could have started a career and been grown by now. But they've stayed still with this badass rap because no one's got the guts to tell them, quit it. They could have been better off in life. You could have been much better off in life.
Hey, man, you just got to let people live their life, man.
You're really helping them.
Maybe to an extent, but...
Every extent. You're helping them all across the board, nigga.
You said they wasted time.
Nigga, that ain't your dream. Wake up then, nigga. Stop dreaming. You don't... Give me your dreams.
Give me your dreams. That's sick. What do you mean?
Just telling a nigga you can't do it.
Say how.
Dude, you can't do it. You're not. Give me your fucking dreams.
I'm taking your dreams.
I'm confiscating your fucking dreams. You don't get those anymore, nigga.
Take them out your pocket.
When you have more realistic dreams, you might get that privilege.
Yeah.
Come to me next week and tell me what you think your dreams could be, and I might give you your dreams back.
You put the nigga on punishment.
Yeah.
They got to do a whole book report.
Take his dreams.
But I don't know. Like I said, luckily, bro, I haven't had that conversation.
Imagine having kids and like they went back to school and told the teacher that like you took their dreams. They calling home immediately. Billy said he got in trouble today, so you took his dreams from him. Yeah, I snatched that little nigga's future. Excuse me,
bro,
bitch.
I snatched his future.
Yeah, he might get that shit back next week.
Wow.
He might be an astronaut.
Wow.
Till then,
imagine that.
He's whatever the fuck I say he is.
Imagine as a parent if they had that type of control. That's nasty.
I might do that.
Nah, can't do that.
I can't take my kids' dreams?
Nah, you can't do that.
That's only gonna be like while they're grounded. You get their dreams back. But like, nigga, you got your ass. My dad used to take my dreams from me, nigga. Everything I wanted. Stole that shit.
Come on, man. Imagine taking a nigga brain power, bro. That's literally what you doing.
Like, you can do it when they real little. Like, oh my God, oh shit. I'll never be that.
Imagine, bro, like waking up, everything you dreamed about the previous day is gone.
SpongeBob, empty head.
Yeah, that's crazy.
What is his name? What is his name?
Oh God, that's hilarious though, bro.
All right, now are we ready to actually get into what we came here for?
Do it.
All right, man. New drops, albums. Trippie Redd, he made us wait. Mm-hmm. Mansion Musik, we talked about it on the Thursday pod. It was supposed to be dropping on Friday the 20th. It didn't drop on Friday the 20th. It came out Saturday the 21st.
Okay, I didn't know it got pushed back that far.
I think it dropped. That night.
Okay.
If it didn't drop, the night at midnight on the 21st, it might have dropped somewhere in the late evening.
Gotcha. Yeah, no, it definitely didn't drop when it was supposed to.
No, yeah, it didn't come out Friday morning. It didn't come out Friday afternoon.
Yeah, it was kind of weird. I'm not gonna lie. Like some singles were out. I think they kind of like accidentally released the hell and it wasn't finished.
There was a Travis Scott single out. Yeah.
I think maybe he had to like finish and he just didn't make it up to the deadline. But
so he gave us a little bit.
Hey man, give him just that one.
Give them niggas a little sample before I drop.
Damn.
At least I'm fucking gracious, man.
Shit. But man, I was able to play the album, not all the way through, but I'm not gonna lie to you. I don't like what I'm hearing so far. It don't really sound too good for me. I really don't like it right now, but I haven't listened to it fully. So I am gonna do that, but I don't like what I'm hearing right now.
And I love Trippie Redd. And it pains me to come in here and talk about this album because this album's hot fucking garbage.
It pains me because it's hot fucking garbage.
This album's shitty.
Hey man, what we say? We get into that hate this year, man.
Yeah, no. We're gonna get to all the hate.
For real, I love you, Trippie Redd, but this not it. So far, like I said, I probably got like maybe 7 more songs to hear, but it's not one song. I was just like,
You said you got 7 more songs to hear?
Yeah.
No, you don't.
Don't listen to it. Fuck it.
If you haven't heard the album, peep the album. Yeah. I'm never gonna tell somebody to not listen to the album. Try it out for yourself. Music is subjective. Absolutely. I was not subjected to this music.
Yeah, I mean, some of the singles, like I said, like as an overall project right now, I'm gonna stamp in and say like I don't think it's gonna be well like together all the way through, but there's a few songs like as I started to play here, I'm like, okay, that beat's kind of nice. So
yeah,
I feel like
it's alright. Like after a couple plays, like, I can fuck with this one.
You know what I'm saying? Some of the features because it was flooded. Of course, you mentioned Travis Scott. There's songs with Lil Baby, Lil Durk, Kodak, Lil B. Like the list goes on. I'm not gonna name everybody, but like I said, there's probably some singles that probably go off. You know what I'm saying? But I'll just have to play it back, man. Just
they do. They go off right at the end.
I thought you were gonna say right to the trash.
No, I mean it's not downloaded. Did you download this?
No, sir.
It's
not yet.
It could have been a much better effort by Trippie Redd, but what I was gonna say, I said this before. He could just be dropping something to get his name out there, and then he's ready to drop a Love Letter to You 5 come some few months or towards the end of the year, because he could be setting himself up in the greatest place ever right now. Trippie Redd flopped. I'm not saying he flopped. I'm saying like he could be setting himself up for the quote unquote Trippie Redd flopped. Trippie Redd can't do it anymore. This is 2 in a row for Trippie Redd, because I saw people say that his last album wasn't hidden. And then bam, he hits you with a Love Letter 5. And he does the shit all over again, because I want y'all to know when Trippie come with that heartbreak shit, it's over.
Yeah, that's why we were so upset. We mentioned that we didn't get that first because we were already expecting. He said that was going to be the next upcoming project. But to what you said, I would hope. I mean, it makes sense. It makes sense. Don't get me wrong, but I would hope like niggas wouldn't go at their career that way. Like nigga, he gave us like 27 songs. Don't give me 27 bullshit songs because I'm gonna give you something better after. Just don't drop or give me some good songs. You know what I'm saying?
Does it?
Who?
YB does it.
Man, I don't give a fuck about YB right now, bro.
Oh, that's apples and oranges? My bad.
I don't care about that. But Trippie, like I said, I'll give it another listen, bro. You know, hopefully I'll grow to like it more. But right now, it's just not hitting for me.
I think it was very experimental for him. Mm-hmm. These are none of his normal features.
Every song but 3 have a feature. That's not Trippie doesn't have to do that. He's so talented.
Oh yeah, he never has to do that.
He don't need anybody on a song. That was, bro, even when we was talking about the track list, that shit was funny to me. I'm like, Trippie don't even need anybody. Why does every song have a feature?
When I saw that Chief Keef was producing it, it's not that I knew it wasn't gonna measure up. I knew it wasn't gonna be a Trippie Redd slow album. Yeah. So I was like, okay, it's gonna be a drill album. So I already knew not to expect what I wanted from the album.
Gotcha. That makes sense.
But nevertheless, it's out. Check that out if you haven't heard it. I don't like the album, but yeah, Cari still got to finish it. All that. We heard Ice Spice's new EP. I think it's just called Question Mark or some shit like that.
It's called like ... question mark.
Oh, like ... question mark. Yeah. I'm sorry.
6 songs, 4 new ones. 2 is a Munch and Bikini Bottom. But the 4 new ones, there's one with a little TJ feature, the one we talked about. They were shooting a music video that he got locked up there. But
he got locked up over nothing.
Right. Yeah. But this not.
No.
What? Oh, you said
you got locked up doing this.
For this, you chose to shoot a music video for that song
and got locked up doing this one.
But this it's just not for me. I don't. That sounds not for me, bro.
It's not for me. Yeah, we just wanted to mention that it dropped. If you guys want to check that Ice Spice out, check that out. Yeah. It's not for me. I
just played it just to say. Like,
yeah, okay. I didn't save it. Yeah, it didn't really resonate with me.
There's no Ice Spice in my phone. Not at all.
No, you don't got Munch in your phone?
I do not have Munch in my phone.
I'm not gonna lie to you. I don't have Munch either, guys. Sorry. If you were hoping I had Munch, I don't have Munch.
No, sir.
All right. I think that was it for albums, EPs, things like that.
Yeah, we had a few songs we wanted to get into.
Yeah, let's get into the singles. Well, that's not it for the EPs or the packs, whatever. Kendrick Lamar dropped the Morale pack, or did he?
Or did he? Was it leaked? Did he put it out himself?
Every time something comes out on Spotify, it's early from Kendrick Lamar, and they swear it was leaked. This many times in a row, I don't buy it.
I didn't even buy it the first time when the Hard Part 5 leaked, or they announced it before it actually dropped. Remember the cover when you sign into like the little flyer?
Yes. They're like, oh my gosh, it came out without his approval.
Song. So like
they had the pictures for it and everything and shit. Like, get the fuck out of here.
It's crazy. But to me, I will say that I always thought they did that on purpose because it was Kendrick's comeback.
Really?
Yeah, I feel like that shit happened on purpose, bro, because Kendrick had been gone for so long. This is his introduction to the game. Do some shit, even though we knew we were getting a song.
I buy it.
Even though we knew we were getting a song, like, I just feel like that shit was weird. This one could go either way because I did see like this could be a leak possibly, but I also, you want to start the conspiracy. We talked about this a little earlier. J. Cole just came out with a song this week. Yeah. We talked about that, and it's like, oh shit, here comes J. Cole. Now we get some new Kendrick.
After a certain point, when we found out that album wasn't coming out between those two, it's always love, but what did Kendrick do here?
That's what I'm saying.
J. Cole came out of the woodworks out of nowhere.
And in the most
in the calmest fashion.
But in a way that nobody has just done. Like, we've never seen nobody do that. But yeah, in the most calm way, no disrespect, no beef, no tension between anybody.
The day after that, Kendrick Lamar comes out.
A leak, allegedly.
Three tracks that date all the way back to 2015. Nah.
Right. Makes you raise your eyebrows a little bit.
Kendrick out here hating?
Possibly.
He already doing that with Drake. Why did Kendrick and Drake beef? What started that?
Oh, damn. It was during the Control era.
They fought at the fucking party video. I was playing.
I really can't remember what really started that. Maybe it was just a competition, but I mean, you've always said, and I agree with you, like, we don't even think Kendrick from the start ever even really fucked with Drake really that much. It was more a relationship because we in the industry.
We in the industry, and like, that's a big verse. It's gonna put me in the game. The same way a nigga puts Lil Baby on the track.
Because honestly, not talking about like we said, the year from 2012 to 2015. From that point, I've never seen them together again. You know what I'm saying?
I've never seen them together. You only see their names on track. I've never even seen them niggas stand next to each other.
Maybe, like I said, maybe in 2012 to 2013, maybe there's some pictures on the internet, right? You know what I'm saying?
Maybe so.
Yeah, but
Take Care era.
From that point on, bro, like they don't hang out. Like, we've seen Cole and Drake hang out. We've seen Cole and Kendrick hang out. You know what I mean? them niggas never hung out.
You're right. You haven't seen Kendrick and Cole hang out in a long time, though. Long time.
Regardless of the fact.
What was the last Kendrick verse or sample? Was it on like it was on an album that was recent, right?
You saying the last time they connected?
Yeah.
They did the Black Friday shit on SoundCloud when they both rapped on each other's songs. That was like 2014, 2015, I think. Maybe 2013, I can't remember.
But I thought there was another like vocal that Kendrick might have done in the background
on a Dreamville tape.
Okay.
On the song with, I think the one with Baby and Luke.
Okay.
Yeah.
50 Cents in the Club is now 9 times platinum. Wow.
Sheesh.
That just came out of nowhere. Sorry, but we can go ahead and get back to.
Damn.
Yeah, that's wild. Do we have anything more? Do we want to actually get into the Kendrick tracks? He dropped 3. One was called Computer Love. One was called Pure. The other was called Make Me Happy.
Yeah, we were able to hear them all. Computer Love, I'll start with that one. That's the one that we figured out was dating all the way back to Pimp a Butterfly.
Yeah.
If you listen to the song, at the end, Kendrick does a speech. That speech is from a verse in this song. So obviously we knew that shit was old. Still sounded good there.
Some other lyrics from another song that
on there as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that one, I don't.
They're both from both of those songs are on To Pimp a Butterfly though.
Got you. Okay. The next one, Pure, that's probably my favorite one out of the 3. I'm not gonna lie.
I can't remember which one's which. I think we only listened to it once.
Yeah, we did. But Pure sounded real nice. Make Me Happy sounded real nice. I mean, it's some good Kendrick music.
It's Kendrick Lamar.
Yeah,
I mean, nothing sounds bad coming from that guy.
But you could just tell it was dated music, which, makes me think like, okay, possibly this actually was leaked, maybe, but still, I also have that other thought, like what we just mentioned, like
right.
Kendrick really can't stay out the way type shit. It's PG Lang, fool.
When you the best, you want to stop all that shit. Or when you controlling the game, Drake
literally does this shit so I'm not mad at it. We're just talking about it. But yeah, Drake does this literally every single time.
Imagine how many niggas should have been stars, but Drake knew they was on the way up and like shut that come up down.
Yeah. And
now we just never heard about that nigga ever.
Yep.
Please, Drake, don't. we love. What's your favorite Drake album? What's the best one?
Today, I think I'm feeling.
Don't start that shit.
Thank me later.
Okay, I thought she was gonna say that shit from last night. Cari said this as a joke at the dinner.
Right.
And we had like a 45-minute conversation based off of it because the fucking conversation, that question, what's your favorite Drake album? Yeah. I don't care what setting you're in, it will do it every single time.
Every time, because I promise you, no matter who you're talking about, the answer always changes. That's why the conversation's so good.
And everybody is so somewhat connected to Drake. It doesn't matter if you're black, white, Hispanic, Asian, Middle Eastern, whatever the fuck it is. I think that's Asian still. But
we're all the same.
But everybody has a favorite Drake album and they'll argue that shit down.
Yep.
All right, let's get out of there before we actually stay in that. Rich Forever music is back.
Whoo, what?
Rich the Kid.
What year is it?
Is it 2017?
It gotta be.
Oh my God.
This is crazy.
The Rich Forever way? Rich the Kid, J. Critch, Famous Dex. They're back.
Wow.
With a new track called Where's Dexter?
I mean, like I said, bro, what year are we in? I feel like we just jumped in a fucking time machine.
Yeah, man. So the entire rollout of the track, you saw J. Critch and Rich the Kid. Mm-hmm. Video after video after video. Some of them, their promos with actual like music video content. The other, you just see them in the camera. But the theme of it is, where's Dex? Like, if you're going to have Rich Forever music, if you're going to have Rich Forever 5 or whatever we're going to do, we have to have Dex.
You can't do it without Dexter.
They break Dex out. They break Dex out like them niggas from Good Burger. You catch my drift, you caught it. Shout out Dex. I love Dex. Dex was always my favorite out that group. And niggas can attest to that. But they break Dex out. Dex is on the track. Where's Dexter?
Right.
They're back. I love this fucking track.
Yeah, I do too, man. Just it's something that the more and more I listen to it, the more I appreciate it. Obviously, because we just talked about like it's them coming back, but it's just good to hear their music, bro. Like they all sounded good on the track.
I can't even believe we're talking about this right now.
I know it. What year is this? I feel like we just started the pod.
J. Critch,
bro.
They jumping J. Critch out.
because this is literally the last time we may have talked about them as a group was like 2018. I don't know what you just did there. I'm like, why does
you remember that video? No, niggas went on, like the niggas know what I'm talking about. Say it again. That video on Instagram outside the club when they was jumping.
Oh shit! Oh yeah, what did he say?
He said it like 20 times.
Oh, that's Jay Critch.
Hey, they jumping Jay Critch out.
That's Jay Critch.
They jumping Jay Critch out.
I do remember that.
They fucking jumping Jay Critch.
It's like, nigga, you are ousting me right now, bro.
And all the while, they just punching Jay Critch.
He's still getting his ass beat this entire time. I want y'all to know. Even this entire time, while bro is calling his name, he is getting stomped out. Like, go help him. Bro, he is bleeding out right now. Yeah, I remember now. That's crazy.
There's certain L's that you kind of realize like what happened in the Rich Forever music thing. Famous Dex, of course, had his turn for the worst with his health. They jumping Jay Critch,
beating his ass. Crazy.
Rich the kid excelled into stardom. Yeah. While they
A-list.
Yeah, he's well off.
Yeah. Rich Forever.
Oh, I get it.
Come on now.
I get it.
Rich Forever.
But he's back to pick the bros up.
Yeah, man. Great song, like we said. I'm just glad to see them back together. Hopefully we'll get that, part 5 of the Rich Forever Way, like you mentioned now.
Knowing Rich the Kid, you'll get it next year.
Right, exactly. They're going to drop just nothing but songs and videos this year until he has that one hit, and then he's going to put Kendrick Lamar on it.
He's gonna have some other niggas on it.
Right.
They get to record their verses. They're gonna know how big of an opportunity this is for them.
Right.
But a few months after that, he's gonna snatch them right off of it without them even knowing. Put the biggest rapper in the world on it and drop it for the label.
Right, and then you get new Freezer guys.
Absolutely.
That's exactly how you make a hit song there. It was A$AP Ferg that was on it. That got his verse taken off.
And Tokyo.
Tokyo too.
They both got their shit taken off. And if you ever heard that original version, they snapped.
It's hard.
They snapped.
Yeah, but it was Kendrick Lamar.
Yeah.
Like we said.
Yeah. Tokyo what?
Who?
I've never heard that nigga on no fucking track with Rich the Kid.
Made in Tokyo?
Ferg was on a track with Rich the Kid?
What?
New Freezer?
New Freezer, man.
He wasn't on that shit.
But that's how you do it, though.
Yeah, nevertheless, let's go on and move on again. Oh, snap. We're out of songs. Already? There was only 2 tracks? Mm-hmm. Or 2 sets of tracks? All right, let's fuck it. Let's get into new. Like, let's. Whoa. Nah, you gotta take that out. No, there's no way that stays. Right?
Hey, let's do what? Can we just move on instead?
You know what? Fuck it. The Governor Balls lineup came out. I said the Governor Balls. I'm not doing well. I'm not doing well. That's what the niggas be saying to the nurse. I'm not doing well. All right, shit, but let me get serious. The Governor's Ball, the lineup is out.
This the dates. I'll go ahead and get to that, and then you can get to the lineup. June 9th through 11th of this year, 2023. It will be in Corona Park, New York City.
All right, so I'm gonna get to it's a 3-day event, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. I'm gonna list I'm gonna list the headliners, and then I'm gonna get to some of the notable people in each day. Friday headliner is Lizzo. Then you got Lil Uzi Vert, Diplo. Let's see who else we got here. Joey Badass, DeVito, 070 Shake, Saba, PJ Morton, Maxo Cream. Yeah. Then we move on to Saturday. The headliner is Odessa. I'm not sure how to say that because I'm not familiar. Then you got Lil Baby. Let's see. Kenny Beats.
Coffee.
Sid from the internet.
Ooh, shout out,
sir.
Sid.
Coffee, like you said. And I think that really does it for the people that I know on Saturday.
Yeah, that's the light day.
Yeah. Then you get Sunday, big headliner.
Yes, sir.
Mr. Morale himself, Kendrick Lamar, Lil Nas X, Giveon, Sophie Tucker. Then you got some other heavy hitters. Pusha T, Central C. You got Tim's, Sabrina Claudio, Leon, Cat Burns. Yeah, I think that might do it for the ones that I know on that too.
Yeah.
But out of those, that's worth going.
No, yeah, that's fire. That's
worth being at.
That's a good lineup. I think every single day is solid. Obviously, I'm gonna go with Sunday being, the best day. The ending, the close off, the finale is always the best. Obviously, Kendrick Lamar is gonna kill that.
Absolutely.
But yeah, this is nice, man. Of course, I don't like festivals myself, but I never.
I'm gonna get into them.
I never will like tell somebody not to go if that's your thing, bro. Because like I mentioned on the last pod with the lovers and friends, it's an experience.
That's amazing. I gotta hit that,
bro. It's an experience though. Like festivals, what's the shit that the one that went crazy? The what's it called? Woodstock. But the people that actually experience that shit, that's probably like the greatest time in their life.
Oh, it's the shit from the 1960s.
Right.
It only happened once.
Exactly.
They had a second one, but it got fucked off.
Exactly.
It only happened once,
Yep.
and it is probably the biggest thing outside of the fucking Beatles.
Exactly.
From the 60s.
Yep. So that's why my point was like I never would tell somebody not to go to a festival. You may experience some shit that you've never done. You know what I'm saying? Like or never had happen in your life, bro. So if you like that, go to it.
And for me, it's worth it as fuck. I've never been to a festival, but I actually want to go. I'm thinking about it. For me, I'm not a huge Lizzo fan, but for Friday, I can go see Uzi, Joey Badass, DeVito, and PJ Morton, Maxo Cream, and Saba all in one day.
Yeah.
Then I can wake up the next day, go see Lil Baby, Kenny Beats, and Sid. Wake up the next day, go see Pusha T, Tim's, Central C, Sabrina Claudio, Giveon, Lil Nas X, and Kendrick Lamar, and then go home back to work on Monday.
You're going to have to take Monday off.
No, you're right, but it's going to be a hell of a weekend.
Yeah, for sure.
Involve some good drinks, whatever vice that you enjoy,
Yeah.
and just be out there for the day.
Yeah. I just, it's just the people for me. That's just my only thing. I want to experience that shit like close up to the stage, on area, maybe even backstage. Put me on stage with some of my favorite artists, bro. I'd love to do that.
See a festival, like now that I've done shrooms, ooh.
Oh, you trying to go to a festival on that? Boy.
It'll last, the nigga fuck around be there 3 days on shrooms. You got to pick which day is going to be best. Like,
You're not even going back to the hotel.
Is shrooms a Lil Uzi Vert day or a Lil Nas X day?
Probably Uzi.
I was gonna say Lil Nas X. Cause imagine Mr. Morale after that on the shrooms. I'm be over. Count me out, count me out, count me out. Everybody,
count me out.
Oh my God, he's singing that shit. I love that nigga. But I fuck with that lineup. Yeah. Governor's Ball sounds like it's gonna be a good time.
It's tough.
Let's not stay there too long though. Beyonce had to stay over in Dubai this past weekend.
Yep.
I think she just finished that up on Friday night.
Yep.
She was paid $24 million to be in attendance at this Cari.
To perform for about 1 hour, right? Is that what it said?
I got more on this. Okay, it says ahead of the Renaissance tour, Beyonce is set to reportedly make $24 million for a 1 hour long performance. On Friday, Beyonce is performing at the Atlantis the Royal Resort in Dubai, an invite-only private show, as reported by several sources. Some fans have already leaked the footage, though. She was paid $24 million for a 60-minute performance.
Yeah, when y'all we talk about being paid for your time.
No, that's time. My time is valuable,
bro. That's the prime example. $24 million for 60 minutes of your time.
That is fucking crazy.
Where do I sign?
No cap.
What the fuck?
You got to do it in blood, but
for real, we need that back in blood.
No cap.
Amazing.
Speaking of that, I'm not trying to derail. Mm-hmm. I saw that fucking House Party movie. It was a great movie.
Okay.
I'm not gonna get too deep into it because we're on the way somewhere, and I'm not gonna let that shit stop us now.
Okay.
But you need to watch that.
For sure.
That fucking Kid Cudi scene is weird, and it was out of place.
Okay.
And I don't know what the fuck was going on there.
But now I gotta go see it.
You have to see it, Cari.
I will.
It's on some shit like it could have completely gone without being in the movie. So why was it there?
Okay.
It was completely unnecessary. But nevertheless, check that out. Let's go back into Beyonce 24 million because I'm not trying to do the whole blood things because you guys are gonna get conspiracy this, and that's not what I mean.
No, sir.
There is no Illuminati.
As we talk about Beyonce. But nah, bro, just going back to that price tag, 24 million. Like you said, the footage is on Twitter if y'all want to see some of y'all favorite songs. I heard that she did, I think it's called The Countdown for like the first time in years. So obviously it's Beyonce. We know she's gonna always kill the show, bro. I do want to experience a Beyonce concert as well. That's something like I just feel like niggas got to do.
They said she did a lot of old songs that she didn't do. They said she normally doesn't perform all of these. She did Crazy in Love, Naughty Girl, Dangerous in Love, Halo, and Drunk in Love, and she performed some shit from Lion King too.
She probably went crazy, bro.
For 24 million in an hour. Like the least you could do, and Beyonce is courteous in that way. The least you could do is put a show on. You paid 24 M's.
Come on now, I know what you mean, but yeah, I know she rocked that.
She put her freakum dress on.
Oh God, bro.
The fuck.
Yeah, but she's one hell of a performer, probably the best. And I've never seen her. You know what I'm saying? That's just something that I hear all the time.
She ain't better than Uzi. No, I'm just fucking playing because I know how niggas be saying about Uzi. She's not a better show rocker than the baby.
Nah, Uzi be going crazy. I ain't gonna lie.
What about the hashtag live show killer? Live show killer, yeah, nigga, not in New Orleans.
Oh my God, chill, bro.
They killed the show.
Bro. But Uzi for sure, bro. He has good crowd control. I'll say that. But Beyonce, like we said, bro, 24 million. You've never heard that done before. Shout out to her, man. Like that's just. I know they were in Dubai, so you can put up that type of money, but still, that's crazy. No matter where you are.
I know this is random, but it kind of fell in line with something we were saying. What happened to that tour? NBA YoungBoy was supposed to start in Chicago back in October.
They killed the show.
Okay.
Yeah. Because
somebody was gonna kill at the show.
Yeah, right.
I'm about to say they killed the show before niggas got killed at the show.
Gotcha.
Okay. All right.
Makes sense.
That makes a whole lot of sense. Hashtag stop the violence. Let's move on into this. We had a tidbit to get into from Beyonce.
Oh, yeah.
We were talking about this during pre-production, but we didn't want to get into it because we wanted to save it for the pod and for the listenership, for the viewership. Beyonce and Jay-Z have been together since the early 2000s, 02, 03, some shit like that, 01. I'm not even remember, 2000 maybe.
Yeah.
Over the years, they've grown not only to be the biggest in their genre, the biggest as a male, the biggest as a female, but moguls, multi-millionaires, billionaires, that type of shit. But what I asked Cari was, if it weren't for each other, who wouldn't be in the place that they were in right now?
Man, great question.
Of course, they both make it to their height. I'm not saying that they, at some point, they don't make it to where they are today, but whose road is longer had they not had each other?
I want to say Jay-Z.
I want to say Jay-Z.
Because Beyonce is just, like, Beyonce would have been Beyonce.
It's almost America's sweetheart type shit.
Bro, it don't matter who she had on her arm. She was going to be Beyonce.
The same way in corporate America, a nigga can make as much money as he wants to, but when he adds a white guy and he walks through the door with a white guy, like the opportunities are then limitless. Yeah, unlimited activity, stepbrother type shit. But that goes the same thing, or that goes hand in hand with somebody that's ilk is cut from the street. And you then get that good girl behind you. Kanye, I always like making an example. I don't know why it's Kanye this episode. Kanye wasn't necessarily from the street, but we're talking about a nigga that's mouth is absolutely flagrant from the south side of Chicago, killing shit. He needed Kim to get to $1 billion. He could not get there without her. If in those two, we already know who would have been. It was Kanye that wouldn't have made it there without Kim.
Right, for sure.
It might be Jay-Z without B, because Beyonce, I don't know what her net worth is or if it's hit $1 billion, but her critical acclaim as a singer would have been there regardless.
She got that as soon as she split off.
Yes.
From Destiny's Child. Like, she didn't need Jay-Z.
You knew that was going to happen.
Yeah, exactly. Like, you knew from the start, even when they were together, it was like, okay, hey, one day.
You knew Justin Timberlake had to leave NSYNC.
Right. One day, like, Beyonce's going to leave this shit, you know?
And she's going to be the star. She's going to Michael Jackson this one day.
Exactly.
It was only a matter of time.
For sure. But, I definitely just, like I said, I'm going to stick with Jay-Z. I would just say from the mogul status, this is somebody as a rapper still would have been a rapper. He probably would have still been in the business ventures that he has. Yes. But I'm saying as a mogul, him having Beyonce, that's how he got that title.
Yes. And
I believe that.
And in the American dream, you come from poverty to a champion, rich, wealthy, but you got to marry the girl.
You gotta get the
you gotta get the girl.
You gotta get the girl.
A lot of this shit don't mean shit unless you get the girl,
bro. Like the story it's not the story unless you get the girl.
You have to get her.
You gotta get the girl, bro.
He got the prom queen.
Exactly.
That's crazy. Nah, shout out Jay. Like, all of that was to big up Jay. That nigga got the prom queen.
For sure.
Okay.
Good question, though.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. Did I just pat myself on the back?
I was giving you
Okay,
flowers,
my bad.
bro. Good shit, bro.
Thank you.
Yep.
Not roses, though. They smell like boo-boo. Real shit. Are we ready to get into this shit about Young Thug Cari?
Yep.
He couldn't be this dumb.
You can't be.
Cari.
You can't be.
Cari. These YSL niggas cannot be this fucking dumb.
Hey, man, I said it on the last episode. Niggas are stupid.
I'm going to say this one more time. Cari, these YSL niggas could not be this dumb.
I don't know, man.
I got a report to my phone in the middle of the day that said defendants in Young Thug trial accused of smuggling contraband into courtroom. Alleged hand-to-hand exchange of a Percocet pill caught on camera. When I first saw it, I flipped right past it. I didn't even look into it because they never said Young Thug was the nigga that dapped somebody and got a Percocet into his hand.
In court.
Let me sweeten it before I actually get into article terms. Young Thug is sitting down in court. He is on trial for a RICO. This nigga is facing life. A nigga gets up from sitting down in the back or like viewing the trial. He goes up already doing some shit he's not supposed to do. You can't go over and shake a defendant's hand. I think he might be a co-defendant.
He is a co-defendant. That was going to be my question, but yeah, go ahead.
He's a co-defendant. He gets up, he daps Young Thug, and in the midst of this, it's not a real dap because bro that got up has a Percocet in his hand, and his intention is to shake hands and transfer this Percocet like it's a fucking weed deal.
Right in front of the judge.
Right in front of the judge. The moment he gets up, every law enforcement official in the building stands up and gets close to him because, nigga, who told you to get the fuck up?
Like,
and when they dap him, it's like, nigga, are you absolutely out of your mind?
You remember Cat Williams stand up? He like, nigga, you know we could see you.
I can see you.
Like, I'm watching you. Yeah, crazy, man.
They immediately get up to see what he's doing. He's not slick at all.
At all. It's not even a handshake. Like you said, he really just like, here you go.
He's handing it to him. Type shit.
What the hell?
So after that, law enforcement immediately walks up to Young Thug. Young Thug opens his hand and turns over the pill immediately. Comes out to be a Percocet. After Young Thug gives up the pill, co-defendant who has more pills on him swallows what he has, and they have to take him to a fucking hospital because he was trying to hide anything that would get him, contraband that would get him into more legal trouble.
We can't even make that story up, bro. You literally can't even make that story up.
This nigga is sitting on trial for a racketeering charge. It involves murder sometimes. I don't know if his does, but this shit could end up just like a murder case, life in prison. Let me just get into the actual article type shit, because this is not the first report during this trial that contraband has made its way in and out of the courtroom due to the side of YSL. According to reports, and this is from AJC, I'm sorry. According to reports, multiple instances of contraband smuggling delayed progress in Young Thug's criminal trial. 3 incidents of contraband being brought into the courtroom have been reported, with one alleged incident being caught on camera. That was the one that happened between Young Thug and the co-defendant. They let them niggas catch them on camera. Out of all instances,
stupid.
This one is the one on camera right in front.
Dumb. How many times I gotta say it?
I'm gonna just go back on the other ones. Let's see. Yeah, blah, 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 blah with Young Thugs. It says Adam was reportedly taken to the hospital, yada, yada, yada. Another defendant's mother was reportedly arrested for bringing tobacco products to her son in a bag of clothes. He was also an inmate. And last week, Judge Glanville, who is on the case, stated that a person brought marijuana hidden inside objects.
It was like wrapped up in a bag and shit, like sealed. But what are we doing?
What do these niggas not get?
They don't want to get out. Gotta stop saying that free YSL shit at this point. Like,
well, this is my thing. That's a junkie. If you are willing to risk your freedom over one pill in the courtroom, I don't know who it was or whose idea that was. That's junkie type shit.
Yeah, which is sad.
That's mad junkie type
sad,
shit.
Sad.
I do see light at the tunnel for this portion for Thug. Thug is going to be able to go with the fact that I didn't know what he was handing me, and I immediately turned it over to law enforcement.
Of course.
He might be able to get off with that. He might. If he does not, he's fucked.
For sure.
He might get off with that, but I'm gonna go ahead and say he's fucked.
Yeah, I would think, because honestly, from the video, I mean, he walked up behind Thug, like Thug had his back to bro, so he real life didn't know he was walking up. Mm-hmm. You can make an argument from the video that he didn't know what was about to happen. He didn't know what was getting handed to him. Yes, but I'm with you. Like, it's already been one previous situation,
and the jury saw it.
And it's bro. Like, how does that even happen? I don't like. It looked fake. You know what I'm saying?
Even if that gets like dismissed and they say the jury can't.
It's just not good.
Can't think about that. They saw that, and even if they say it can't be used, it changed opinions.
Absolutely, because that you never seen that in a courtroom. What the fuck?
I seen it once, and the nigga actually killed himself. It was the
death
death pill guy.
Yeah, I seen it.
That was wild.
Yeah, it's crazy. But bro, like, that's just some shit that you just don't really expect to see. You know what I'm saying? So I agree with you. Like, yeah, that's gonna change opinions, bro, for sure. Which affects the case. You may not get out that hoe. Which is like, back to you, just the last thing. Why would you risk your freedom for a drug?
Bro, and I know this is not my business. I don't want to.
Right.
No, I'm talking about this next part I'm about to say. You got so many kids for this, man.
Sheesh, man. I know.
Dog, come on, dog. We gotta make it home. We gotta make it home. We gotta make it home. I still think Young Thug makes it home, but
I hope and pray. But
from what they said, they think or his people think he'll be out by summer.
Okay, for sure. And you know us, we never wish that on anybody. So of course I want him home, but we'll see.
How long are we expecting this trial to last? Because this trial should be wrapping up in probably the next week or two.
A few weeks for sure. Absolutely. We're gonna get this by mid-February. May get that shit like right around Valentine's Day.
You might get this shit at the very beginning of February. Like if this is, they've already been in trial for the last week or two.
But that's particular day, that shit got dismissed or delayed that day. Right. So there's been some delays. That's the only reason why I would say maybe get pushed back a little further.
Okay. No, you're right. I don't have anywhere else to go with that one. Are we ready to get into the next piece? We said that somebody in this Blueface Chrisean Rock needed to get out immediately, right? That's not happening. Chrisean says she's pregnant. And there is an entire debacle going on right now. Because it was just Friday night. She said she took 3 pregnancy tests. She actually put it on social media, showed the pictures, everything like that. And she told everybody she's pregnant. To which Blueface got on social media.
Twitter, yep.
Yeah, and I have his tweets. I hope I have all of them. But he said that's not his baby. He started by saying, I love to catch a motherfucker lying with substantial evidence. It's such a sweet victory. And then he said, to answer y'all's question, yes, me and Rock are officially done. It's strictly business, yada, 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 yada. And then he said, she's pregnant with somebody else's child, not mine.
Sheesh.
Rock has had encounters with 10 different men in the last year. Until I see a DNA test, then it's not mine.
Hey, I hate we even talking about this because I really hate that
Me too.
whole relationship, bro, because it's just so like unhealthy. And I just hope people really never go through shit like that. But this situation just once again adds to everything that they do, bro. Like, that's just crazy. Like, too much business getting aired out there. Regardless, not like if she is pregnant, bro. Like,
and she says she's keeping it for sure.
Of course she is, but like,
we
need to focus. You know, we need to focus on that, bro. Like, all that drama they be doing, that shit, I don't pay attention to them, bro.
I don't pay attention to it, but I just when I saw that,
we gotta talk.
And I saw the beef, I was like, some things I hate but need to be talked about.
Of course, because me and you and the entire world, as soon as I saw her, I said, "Oh my God, they about to have a baby together." I'm like, bro, they be.
Blueface said they not about to have a baby together.
I'm saying like when it first came out, it was like, oh shit, like you're gonna automatically assume
Like, oh man,
it's Blueface and Rock, you know. And then of course when he started the drama, I'm like, bro, here they go, just bullshit. But moving forward though, for Rock, bro, you know, peace and blessings. Wish a healthy baby. Hope y'all figure that situation out, bro, because like that could get ugly.
The last thing that I have is his last statement. And he said, I know. Y'all thought she was all about me. Me too, LOL. But the facts are facts. Being my being would be a blessing.
Hey, he put that hurt in there. You seen it?
Yeah.
He put that hurt in there.
Like, why he had to drive it in like that?
Yeah. That nigga said, what'd he say? I know y'all thought she was all about me. Me too, LOL. That's
like
that
he hurt. Yeah, he hurt. Yeah. He had to show the world.
Yeah, that's that hurt, bro.
Blueface Pain album coming soon.
Facts.
Ooh, 808's and Blueface. Ooh. No. He got to reach out to me, and you got to pay me if you're using that shit. No.
Shit hard,
That's 808's and Blueface. Yeah. You got to get with me and Kanye.
Yeah, bro. That shit hard.
I'm gonna DM that nigga
for sure.
808's and Blueface, and you got to make this shit about Chris.
Yeah.
Or Rock, whatever. Is it Chris or Rock? Can we call it Chris?
Shit, I just be calling it Rock because I really like her.
He calls it Rock.
Yeah, her first name get tricky. Chrisean.
Okay.
Yeah, so whatever.
Oh, it's like Chris Rock, except she's Chrisean.
There you go.
Was she named after Chris Rock?
Her mama definitely got that from Chris Rock.
Baby, maybe we should name her after Chris Rock. That was
because look, it's spelled Chris and then just EA.
Dad's probably name was Sean, or mom's name was probably Sean. They're like, we can't just name her after Chris Rock. Well, just stick my name on it.
Chrisean.
Fire.
Yeah.
I'm gonna roll. Even if that's not the story, I'm rolling with that one.
That's what happened.
DJ Mustard's ex-wife is rolling away with all his money though. It's not solidified yet, but DJ Mustard and his ex-wife, they had agreed to a spousal support of $35,000 a month. Mm-hmm. She wants to up that to $80,000 a month worth of child support.
It's a lot of money, bro. How many kids you said?
3.
Okay.
My mom had 3 kids. Mm-hmm. We ain't getting no goddamn $80,000 a month. I'm still thriving. I ain't gonna lie. I would probably be in a much higher space with $80,000 a month.
Of course.
But not only is my father not DJ Mustard, but we didn't get that. Sometimes when I see these numbers, not only does it make me not want to reach my pinnacle, it makes me not want to have children or get married. Yeah,
because it's an expensive journey. I don't even know, but it's just expensive having kids in
$85,000 a month. Imagine paying $35,000 a month. You're getting a bust down chain every single month, basically. That's what it's worth. And then she goes in there and ups it 50.
Nigga, I'm thinking even lower than that. Imagine just like 5,000 a month.
Yeah, I know.
That's 60 bands.
That's 60 bands a year.
Ooh. Like what?
I was giving it rich nigga terms.
Yeah, for sure. But I'm putting it in our terms. Like nigga, think about that.
I'm just thinking about Drake when he's talking about YKO side. You owe me 60 bands.
Yeah, need that.
I wish I could sing for it. Like nigga, can I just, baby? Can I sing for that money?
I need that. I ain't gonna lie.
You owe me 60 bands.
Giving 60 away? That's tough, man. In a year. But even on their level, what was it? 80,000, 85,000 every month.
She's trying to up it to 80,000 a month. But bro, after everything, bro, it was going to be 82,600 and something.
That's a lot of cash, man.
That's a lot.
Like I said, I never know how to gauge these things because I don't know where they pull the numbers from. Every time we talk about
they were pulling this from his 2022 yearly earnings. They said he made over $10 million.
That's how they do it.
So, bitch, you better get out my pockets.
Is that how they always?
Yeah, they calculate your earnings.
The previous year,
something like that.
I mean, I don't know how that shit works, so I'm just asking.
And if you getting a raise, they getting a raise, nigga. Well, if they getting a raise and she knows that you got a raise, they can probably go back to the drawing board and recalculate that shit. Up that. Oh, he's getting what now? Up that. Man, because it's always income driven.
Yeah, I knew that, but I just never thought about the way, I guess it's
the same way.
Figure it out, yeah.
Well, you don't have shit like this, but the same way when people are paying their college loans back, you might not have any sort of payment because you only make $20,000 a year. Okay. But the moment you start making 30 or 35 or 40, oh, now you owe 15. You owe 20 a month. Okay. You owe 30. You make 100. Now you owe $75 a month. Shit like that. Because the more you make, the more they take.
Yeah, that's true.
And that falls the same with you bitches. I'm just playing.
That's funny, man.
Shout out to all those single mothers out there getting that dough.
That's funny.
But 80,000, that's wild.
Yeah, it's a lot.
Man, when you think about shit like this, you just got to be happy for niggas like Adele's ex-husband. It's fire. It's fire. That nigga's getting like 200,000 a month.
Yep.
He back eating bonbons and what are they called? Dibs.
Dibs.
That nigga's throwing dibs in his mouth.
Oh,
feet up, watching Netflix.
On me.
Watching his ex on YouTube.
I was just gonna say where her music playing. I was
On me.
to say that.
That nigga probably like he loved Rich Paul.
Oh yeah, for sure.
He has a good relationship. You fucked my take her.
Take her, man.
Shit, I'm taking her
200 a month.
to the fucking bank.
City boys are up.
You can leave 200 bands a month. All I know is that shit better not stop.
Because I'm calling. I need that shit on the 1st and 15th.
Oh my God. You think I won't have you arrested for that back?
Oh, I need that.
Y'all was putting these niggas in jail for that back child support. Oh, I want my back spousal support, bitch.
Bro, do you think if you was getting 200 grand a month, you think you could spend 200 grand in a month, like every single month?
No.
That's what I'm saying. That's a lot of cash that bro is just sitting on. That's what I was thinking. I'm like, maybe when you first get your first couple payments, you may splurge, go buy a car or a house. You know what I'm
furnish that
saying?
motherfucker kind of crazy.
Right, but after that, spending 200 a month is crazy.
It gets to be a certain point that unless you just want every single color of car,
that shit dumb.
that you have everything you want.
Yeah, that would be dumb.
But yeah, at a certain point, you've got it all.
Yeah.
So and I've got 200 every month coming in again and again. Imagine how much this nigga makes a year. Just off old pussy. Be like, baby, I ain't gotta work. My old pussy make me almost 300K a year.
Yeesh.
Imagine. That has to suck.
What's up?
And that's the same type of shit that niggas hate when the BM is out buying the boyfriend and shit money with shit stuff I got that for the kids.
Right.
Think about it like this. Adele's husband, he probably got a woman living with him and he didn't tell her to quit her job.
He made 2.4 million a year.
Off Adele's money. No, but like, quit your job, baby.
Of course,
I'm going to put some money in your account.
Yeah,
it's going to be Adele's.
I'm agreeing with you. Like, yeah, he telling his new girl to quit because he makes 2.4 million a year from his ex.
Do you think there's ever women that are like, ew, I'm not living off your ex-wife?
No. Nigga, 2.4?
I refuse to live off of your ex-wife.
You would be a dumb woman.
I'd be like, all right, dumb bitch.
I tried to, I went PG-13.
No, you have to be drunk on that DBJ.
Yeah, for sure.
Dumb bitch juice.
For sure.
To
turn that down?
Oh my gosh. Man. I don't care who your last nigga was. Yeah. Unless he's Suge Knight. I want in.
Yeah.
I want in. I'm buying in. Especially if it's Stedman.
That's another nigga that's eating.
Oh, Stedman, he ain't got shit to worry about.
That boy been eating.
Speaking of eating, never mind. I shouldn't bring it in that way. Always trying to find a cool way to transition or segue. I shouldn't have started with that one. With this one, we've been listening to this viral clip of The Breakfast Club. I didn't even know The Breakfast Club could still be named The Breakfast Club after Angela Yee. She's gone now, right?
She gotta be gone at this point. Yeah, I believe so.
Okay, I saw the cake in her last day and shit. But if I see her up there one more time, I'm going over there. The fuck? I thought you just do lip service now. But in this video from The Breakfast Club, DJ Envy is talking about how his wife is out of town and how she'll be out of town for some time. He said she's gone for 20 days.
20 days.
On a girl's trip.
Yeah, which is fine. You know, if my lady want to go on a trip with her girls.
For 20 days?
Listen to me. You already said the number?
Yes.
I thought you didn't say the number.
No. I said 20 days.
I was just talking about a trip first.
Okay.
So, yeah, they can do a little trip. Whatever. Do your little trip. A 20-day trip.
Corey.
We're going to have to talk.
After day 4, every single hole has been used.
Bro,
Don't let that woman be in Miami.
Oh, yeah, you know how I get in Miami. But no, you lost her. She's not coming back home. Bro, after 20 days, she's not coming back home.
Who condones shit like this?
Yeah, that's crazy, man.
What would you and your girls be doing out there by yourselves for 21 days? Y'all are not going to live it up at the club every night for 21 days. Like, just 21-day vacation? 21?
Can you do something for me?
And they going to try to comment or they going to try to hit my my DM when they hear this shit and call me controlling for saying my wife can't take a 21-day vacation. She sure fucking can.
Nah, bro, that's too long, man.
And your husband, he can take a 21-day vacation?
Right, yeah.
Let me let you know, 21-day vacation, we getting pussy.
Sheesh, dog. For real?
Nigga. 21 days?
3 weeks?
That's a 3-week vacation?
Yeah.
Niggas ain't beating their dick for 3 weeks. There's only so much porn that a nigga can. Then and most of the shit, if you watch enough porn, like you've seen all that shit anyway. Like,
yeah, for sure. Yeah, bro, that's too long, bro. Call it what you want, controlling whatever. I'm with you though. Like that's
call it what you want.
If you not doing no work, if it's not a work trip,
and even if it is, she fucking a nigga from work at that point.
Chill.
Nigga, that's the nigga she's comfortable with.
Yeah,
that work husband, fucked. Can your girl have a work husband?
No, I don't want her to have a work husband.
Okay. You don't have a work wife?
No, I don't have a work wife. You got a work wife?
Fuck no, I work in a school. That's inappropriate.
Man, you can have some of your staff.
I'm the only one of my age.
Oh, okay.
Everyone there is grown, and I don't get down like that. I'm not doing that work wife shit.
I haven't even been in the office long enough to even have some shit like that.
Okay, you don't be IMing like with your work wife?
Nah,
I'm just playing, man.
Down like that.
Google Teams, or was it Microsoft Teams?
Yeah.
With the work wife. Head ass. Nah, but he's insane for this.
Yeah, he's a brave soul.
I put that on everything. When she came back from that trip, there would be a for sale sign out there. Her shit would be gone.
Yeah, bro. She's not coming home.
I mailed your shit to your mama's house.
Yeah, she's not coming home.
Oh, she's not coming back.
She not. If you're gone for 20 days, you're not coming home.
Yeah,
you're not coming home.
But yeah, in the midst of this 20 days, she gonna hit him with that. We're not really gonna do this anymore. Like, I haven't really been feeling it the way I've been feeling it in the past.
Yeah, it's not you, it's me.
You don't look at me the same anymore. You always working. Bitch, you been gone 20 days.
Why is that always the excuse? Like, I needed a spark.
Every single time I've watched Cheaters.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's always the same reason.
Yeah, and I watched Cheaters every Saturday growing up.
Yeah.
You're always working. It was every
time.
Every time. Bitch, I get home from work. I come home. You just be asleep.
Even in the movies, bro, it's always portrayed that way. That's so,
you're always working.
That's so like whack, bro. You know?
Fuck you.
Yeah. Anyways, though. Brave soul.
Brave soul.
DJ Envy. He's brave.
Okay.
Yeah.
Let's speak about real bravery. P. Diddy. And I don't mean P. Diddy. P-E-E.
P-E-E Diddy.
Piss Diddy.
Piss Diddy.
P. Diddy. Diddy gave Young Miami this show, this podcast. Carisha Please.
Shout out to her.
It's turned into one of the biggest podcasts in the hip hop culture right now.
She's #1 over there at Revolt.
Well, Drink Champs left because of that. Right. So she's
#1.
One and only.
Yeah.
Nevertheless, she had, was that Trina on the show?
Mm-hmm.
She had Trina on the show. She was interviewing Trina. They were talking about sex. They always talk about life, sex, things like that on the show.
Right.
I see this clip where Trina asks Young Miami if she likes to be peed on.
What the fuck?
To our surprise, Young Miami said, yeah.
Yeah. Golden showers.
Yeah, she was like, I like golden showers. Like golden showers.
She was like, yeah, just something about it, whatever. She likes it. Where do we start here?
We can start by, that is flagrant.
That's a flagrant foul.
That is vile. That is disgusting.
Yes.
I did not know niggas outside of R. Kelly was in the game on that piss on me type shit.
Yeah, it's disgusting, bro.
But do you have any other hate for this before I get into my next point? Young Miami does not like piss on her.
I would hope not.
Young Miami does not get pissed on, nor does she like piss near her body.
Yeah, I would hope not. But even if it is, bro, like some things we shouldn't know. You can say
that's true.
You can say I'm just not gonna answer that question.
No, she wanted to answer it.
I know,
that's the whole point of what I'm saying.
Yeah, what you getting, I understand, but I'm just saying, like in general terms, like a lot of shit that gets said,
we don't have to know that.
We don't have to know.
It was unnecessary, volunteered information.
Like what the
you
hell?
Volunteered unnecessary information.
Right. But back to what you were saying, like she not getting pissed on, bro.
She doesn't get pissed on. She doesn't like getting pissed on. that is some shit where
It's vile, like you said.
yeah, every single Carisha Please episode has to have one of those viral moments to push promo. The same way if y'all see those funny Marco interviews, they always got something in there to where he can stop and pause and have that comedic effect and run that as promo.
Right.
This is what this is for Young Miami. Young Miami does not like getting pissed on. This is a promotion scheme. This is a technique, and it happens every single episode of hers. Do not be fooled. I'm not saying she's fooling niggas, and this is a bad thing to do, but like, just no promo when you see it.
Right. Exactly.
This is promo.
Exactly.
I can't even imagine Young Miami being pissed on. Is that crazy that I closed my eyes and tried to be like, man,
thought about it? Yeah, that is crazy. That nigga had a vision.
That's great. Raven Simone.
Raven Simone. Oh,
you know, she came out last week and said, we've been saying it wrong the entire time. Her name is Raven Simone.
All right, look, Raven. First off.
No, the thing about it is, bitch, we watched you draw that little fucking Mickey Mouse ear and go, I'm Raven Simone, and you're watching Disney Channel. You didn't say I'm Raven Simone. Get the fuck out of here.
Yeah, another one, bro. You know we've been saying Denzel's name wrong this entire time.
No way. What is it, Denzel?
Denzel West. I'm fucking up.
I'm like, yeah.
Denzel Washington.
You're lying.
Denzel Washington.
Who said that?
He said it himself. We've been saying it wrong this entire time.
He can't change that shit now.
It's too late, but yeah, he said
that is
shit.
Denzel.
Yeah.
Denzel Washington?
Denzel. I couldn't say that shit, but yeah, Denzel.
Fuck that.
That's Denzel.
That's Denzel.
For sure.
You might as well put another L and an E on it at the end of that motherfucker.
Right.
Nigga, you are Denzel. Fuck around Zell your ass. Denzel. The fuck?
Denzel.
And I love Denzel Washington.
Yeah.
But no, it's too late for that.
Yeah, way too late, bro.
That's like if Stevie Wonder decided he wanted to go by Steve Wonder. It's too fucking late, Stevie. This nigga Denzel Washington has to. Now I'm calling him Denzel. Nigga, I don't respect that. He got me already though. Like, I respect this nigga so much. I'm just like, gotta call him Denzel.
Right, that's funny.
Let me leave this, man. Yeah. I'm not even finishing my point. Fuck that.
That's funny.
Oh, was that it? Mm-hmm. Wow, we're out of here. I should have finished my point, but fuck it, I forgot already. Marijuana affects the memory. But crazy, man. Yeah, man. I think we should go ahead and wrap it up here anyway.
Yeah.
That was a great ass pod. Episode 206. We'll definitely be back on Thursday for 207.
Yep.
We appreciate the listenership. We appreciate the viewership. It's your boy Roderick.
Yes, sir. Jakari, we out.
All right, man. Rise and Grind Podcast. We out.